All right, Mr. Berner, the time has come. You pled guilty more than 5 years ago to these offenses, and I will acknowledge, as your attorney has advised, that you did decide to plead early and fully before anybody else did in this string of defendants and cases that I have pending in this division. So certainly that is going to inure to your benefit. I will tell you that but for your cooperation in this matter, if you were before me on these variety of cases, I would be sentencing you to life in prison today. Because what I heard in the testimony of not only what happened to Ms. Buckley and Mr. McCormick, but in the other cases, that kind of activity between you and the rest of your then friends, now obviously not so much, has been a scourge on our community and has to stop. A lot of that indeed stopped because of your complete and full cooperation. So I'm going to give you the benefit of that, because all of those people who your attorney just named would not have been arrested and convicted but for your information and cooperation. And so I am going to depart from 41.8 years, because under 921.00262I, your cooperation resulted in these folks being taken off of our streets. So with that, we will begin with case 2020 CF 2748. In that matter, just a moment. I think he pled to just one count, did he not? Both counts? That's correct, okay. So as to count 1 for murder in the second degree, I am going to adjudicate you guilty and sentence you to 25 years in Florida State Prison with credit for the 2,136 days you have already served. Count 2, which is a second degree felony. Well, statutory maximum is 15. I know his guidelines are 41.8, so unless I do guidelines, I cannot go above the statutory maximum. Both attorneys agree with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so that sentence has to be 15 years is the maximum, 15 years is what I'll impose, and that is also with credit for 2,136 days, and those two counts shall run concurrently with each other. Mandatory court costs are $518, and there are $150 appointed attorney's fees. Is there any restitution in that case?
Yes, Judge, that's the, I'll have the 2 restitution orders.
Well, that's not the case of Ms. Buckley. That's the following one. This is the first one.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, Judge.
Okay, so no restitution will be ordered in this matter. Okay, and as to count 1 only, on that 25-year sentence, that's going to be followed by 3 years of probation for you to do the following special conditions. Obviously, the court costs and the fees are part of that inside probation. You're going to make your best efforts at obtaining a GED, and you're not going to have any contact with all those individuals that your attorney has just named, who, for the record, once again, are Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Whitaker, Raekwon Howard, Derek Hudson, Chris Brown, Shenard Cannon, Michael Sadberry, Abdul Sr., Abdul Jr., the one born on November 9th, 1994, Mr. DuBose, Mr. Clayton, and Mr. Wilcox.
Judge,
Yes.
my apologies. There is a restitution order in 20 CF 528, but in this case, 20 CF 2748, there was a $7,500 restitution order for victims of crime on count 1.
Okay, so that will be also then part of probation. We'll enter a restitution order payable to victims' crime comp in the amount of $7,500. Then in case 2020 CF 528, that's the case where it's only as to count 1, correct? Yes. I will adjudicate you guilty of burglary with assault or battery Likewise, sentence you to 25 years, Florida State Prison, with credit for 2,136 days. That will be followed by a period of 3 years of probation, and it will be the same conditions I just announced for the prior case, with the addition of a restitution order in the amount of $1,200 payable to Barbara Buckley. Does this case also have $7,500 to victims' crimes comp, or that was the prior case? Okay, so that won't be ordered here. So again, just to recap, that's GED, court costs of $518, attorney's fees of $150, no contact with that list of individuals that I have named, and this restitution order.
And that's concurrent probations?
It's all concurrent. Concurrent sentences, concurrent probations. And lastly, case 2020, oh wait, back to case 528. State, do you have an announcement as to count 2? All right, they have dropped count 2. Do you understand that? In the Barbara Buckley case, home invasion robbery is dropped. Burglary with assault and battery is what I just sentenced you to. So lastly, in case 2020 CF 7285 for the other count of murder in the second degree, again, I will adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 25 years Florida State Prison with credit for the 2,136 days served. That will be followed by 3 years of probation with the same conditions. Obtain your GED, no contact with those individuals. Court costs are $518 in this case. Again, attorney's fees of $150. And is there any restitution in this matter? Okay, and no restitution. All right. I will also note for the record that should it be approved by authorities larger than I, that he be transferred to another state's Department of Corrections, this court has no objection to that. So let that be reflected, and I'll put that in an order if necessary. Is there anything else I need to address with regard to Mr. Barner? Okay. Do you understand your sentences, Mr. Barner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's going to conclude all 3 of these matters today then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Judge, can I have
Yes?
have a quick question for you? On the previous case, being that the address is confidential, can we have the JA call us with his address?
I don't know that we know his address, and obviously he's going to be in a prison somewhere for the next 20-something years, so.
We're talking about Mr. Robinson Abdul.
Back to Mr. Robinson, okay, we'll provide that, yes. His counsel's still here, we'll provide that to y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to give it to Mr. Downs, or can we get the JA to give us a call?
Yes. Defense counsel will provide that address to my judicial assistant, who will then provide it to Mr. Downs.
Okay, thank you.
You know, he's not here. He's had to fly out for an emergency.
Oh,
What now?
Mr. Downs is not here, Judge. Can we get the JA's contact information to give her a call?
Yes, it's 904-255-2400. But I mean, it can wait till Monday if he's going to be back on Monday.
Why don't we give you right now? Okay, thank you, Judge. That's
Okay.
perfect.
Thank you.
The call.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you all. And I'll need the guidelines on both of them. Thank you.